Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chic from Chic Say What. That time. Welcome to the party. As you are coming in, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Over here, we are the Starlights, and we get into all things celebrities, viral topics, YouTubers, the drama. We here for it. So I wanted to come on tonight and talk about Cardi B and her not appreciating these trolls talking about her baby culture. So I want to get into that. I also want to talk about Little Uzi Vert. He recently had a court case, and a verdict was made pertaining to him in a little situation I guess he had with an ex girlfriend. So we're going to kind of get into that just in case if some of you may have been aware of a legal matter that he was dealing with. So I want to pretty much come in here and provide camera, camera focus. So I want to come and provide an update pertaining to little Uzi Vert's court case. You know, everybody seemed like been going to court lately, and some they've been winning. You know, Cardi B won, but um, I don't know. We'll get into little Uzi Vert and see if what his situation was, if we want to consider that a win or if he would consider that a win. So let's go ahead and get into it. We first, as I say, I want to talk about Cardi B and her baby. I have been hearing about this. I think I started maybe hearing about it over the weekend about Cardi's daughter culture um, and her social media account. I guess she has an Instagram account that's managed by Cardi, which I've seen. A lot of celebrities who have children, they'll open up an Instagram account for their child and post pictures, and they'll pretty much manage it. So it's nothing new. I don't recall. I don't think I've ever gone to Culture's Instagram account, and it seemed like my mama, I guess, hadn't gone to it lately either, or she talked about she hadn't kind of, I guess, looked at the comments um, as recently because she's seeing a lot of people talking reckless about her daughter, and she don't appreciate it. Her daughter apparently, I think that she has maybe like over 2 million followers, so I would think she's had the account for a while. So I don't know if people just now started coming for culture, or if that's been a thing and Cardi just didn't know. I don't know, y'all. So we're gonna get into this article and see what Miss Cardi B has to say pertaining to the negative comments about her beautiful baby girl. So let's get into it. This article is coming from BuzzFeed.com, and it reads: Cardi B has some strong words for the haters commenting, excuse me, on daughter culture's Instagram. Excuse me. Quote: I don't know WTF is going on, but I hope y'all moms die for giving birth to you HOASS weirdos. Period. Pooh. So she came out the gate hard, but I mean, can you blame her? Cardi B has opted to switch her daughter Culture's Instagram account to private for a very good reason. So, baby Culture and her mama Cardi B. Let's see what they say. In a series of since deleted tweets, Cardi posted screenshots of some truly mean things commenters were writing on Culture's account. Yeah. I don't think that's called for whether you celebrity or not, whether you like somebody or not. I'm someone who veers on the side of children are just off limits. Period. Like what? I mean, what do you say about a 3-year-old that like how can you be in your feelings so much about a child's mom that you just come for the child? Like, I don't know, it just take a different type of person who wants some other stuff to even try to go there to talk about a baby. So article goes on to say, quote, haven't been checked. So this is Cardi's quote, haven't been checking my daughter account, but I'm now going to lock her page, he wrote. According to Complex, I don't know WTF is going on, But I hope y'all moms die for giving birth to this HOASS weirdos. Y'all, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, but like I said, can you blame her? This is Cardi B's sentiments pertaining to people coming for her baby. She also goes on to say, honestly, being a famous parent is no joke. Everyone's got an opinion. For example, last year, Cardi got real about the backlash she faced over the extravagant princess party she threw for culture on her third birthday. Like, what? I mean, I guess folks always got something to say. I don't understand. I mean, if you got the money, it's your child. What's inappropriate about throwing a princess birthday for your daughter? I don't understand, but we're gonna carry on. But Cardi wasn't having it. Quote said, "When your kid want ice cream for dinner, do you give them ice cream for dinner? My baby is overly spoiled with toys and super educated. If mommy and daddy fly, then so is my kids," he wrote on Twitter. Period. So it's like, okay, leave comments. He added, "Yes, why not? Princess parties, unlimited toys, vacations, and pools. My kid loves the pool, and I went to the pool like 5 times in my childhood. Different flavor cereal, not just raisin bran." So these are some of the tweets that people are saying. I'll leave the link so you guys can read them because I mean it seems like some of them are probably getting pretty explicit, and I'm trying to be extra careful over here with some of these sites with things that are being said because ain't nobody got time to be having to keep going back and editing things out. Goes on to say, like any great mom, Cardi is just trying to keep her kids safe and happy, and we love her for that. Yeah, I mean, again, kids are off limits. I don't know how often Cardi B checks her daughter's account, as far as with looking at comments and things, but she said she hadn't been checking it, and that Cardi just finished a whole court case. So I would imagine something like checking your child's account, social media account, looking at comments for trolls that wasn't really high on the priority list, given all that she has been dealing with not long ago giving birth to her second child. And then, as I said, her uh, starting a new year out in court, which um, I will report she did win in that court case. That was a victory of hers against the YouTuber uh, Tasha K. She won almost $3 million from Tasha K for defamation. So Tasha has to run her that coin. Will Tasha do it? I don't know because this talking about Tasha that she's gonna take it to the Supreme Court. So needless to say, it is on the record that Cardi B win and Tasha do owe her to close to 3 million. I think I didn't report it on this place for so long. I'm starting to lose it, but it's a lot of money. It's more money than I have. So let's just say that. So yes, I'm just that I feel for Cardi, with dealing with this situation and people coming for her baby. As I've always said, once things hit the net, it's like forever. So these horrible things that people have said about culture that, it's on the internet. So it's out there. I think it is smart that she did make the decision to um, make her daughter's page private going forward. So therefore, I guess, people are just, wanting to come over there, you got to go through Mama Bear first to get approval. So kudos to Cardi for taking control over her daughter's account and just not just leaving it out there for trolls that can come in there and say what they want to say because that's not cool on any day, whether you're a celebrity or not. Kids are kids, babies are babies. They're off limits. You got a problem with mom or daddy, take it up with them. But nobody should be stepping to your child saying anything, writing on their social media, saying anything, all of that. Like that's just not cool. So good luck, Cardi, with that, because y'all know Cardi is not above suing somebody. So people might want to tread very lightly with Cardi because she's not playing. She started this year off showing that she is not playing, mess with her, then you just better be prepared for a fight. So moving on, guys, if you're coming in and catching this live, please like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Welcome to the party. We are Starlight. As I say, I'm real random over here, so hitting that notification bell will let you know when this goes live. But if you can't catch me live, you can also always catch the playback. Be sure to make a comment too. I like to read comments, but we'll go ahead and switch gears and get over to Lil Uzi Vert. Like he got some stuff going on. I think I knew a little bit about some drama that he had with an ex, but I didn't know that he had like a recent, I guess, court situation coming up pertaining to a verdict of an assault incident between him and an ex. So we're on complex.com and it reads Lil Uzi Vert sentenced to 3 years probation in assault case involving ex girlfriend and that St. John. So this article was published February 6th. So it goes on to say Lil Uzi Vert will avoid jail time after taking a plea deal in an assault case involving his ex girlfriend and fellow rapper St. John. We're gonna go with St. John. I don't know who this girl is, but we just gonna call her St. John. TMZ reports Uzi has been sentenced to 3 years of probation, 1 year in treatment for mental health and substance abuse, 52 weeks in domestic violence counseling, restitution, and 10 years under criminal protective order. Uzi's plea deal with the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office arrived after prosecutors charged him with 3 felonies: assault with a firearm, criminal threat, domestic violence, in addition to a misdemeanor charge for carrying a loaded weapon. What was that sentence again? Let's see. 3 years probation for all that? Do we call that a win? Imma say we call that a win because they done said a lot. They done said a lot. Because if I didn't know better, I would read all that he was, charged with. I would have thought he was getting about 3 years locked up somewhere, not probation. So, he good for the fact that he only got probation for all that because that's a lot going on. And I wonder what gave it away with the mental health situation. Could it be any of this in this picture? But we're gonna keep it moving. So this is the Shade Room report, exclusive details. Brittany Bird's manager confirmed Brittany is in the hospital after Little Uzi Vert allegedly assaulted her earlier today. So it looks like this was from when the incident took place. So what else they say? They like it looks like more information has become available about the altercation between rapper St. John and Lil Uzi Vert, according to TMZ TV. Their reports claim that Saint was at a cafe in West Hollywood with Uzi's ex-girlfriend, Brittany Bird, when Uzi allegedly jumped out of the Cadillac Escalade and confronted him, and things reportedly got physical. Okay, so I guess St. John is another rapper. Brittany Bird is the woman, I guess, who he was accused of assaulting. So TSR exclusively spoke with Brittany's manager, Brianna, to get the record straight about what really happened earlier today. She advised that Brittany is not dating Saint and the two are only working together despite rumors online. If you recall earlier this year in March, the two were spotted in Los Angeles. Brianna explained that Brittany was having a business meeting with Saint and director James Samuel before the incident when Uzi hopped out the car and confronted her, not Saint. Brianna told us that Uzi started physically assaulting Brittany. This was after her manager claimed that he threatened her with a gun and pointed it at her chest. After that, he allegedly punched her in the face repeatedly and proceeded to click the link punched her in the face repeat, repeatedly and proceeded to, I guess it's saying, click the link to get more. I have to make sure I got that right. So back in July, Uzi's ex-girlfriend Brittany Bird filed a police report alleging that the Philly native struck her and Bird and artist St. John were at a dialogue cafe in West Hollywood for a business meeting when Uzi exited confronted him. Things reportedly turned physical as Uzi jumped out of his Escalade and threw a punch, missed John, and had his gun fall on the ground. Brittany subsequently approached him from the table, at which point Uzi allegedly put the gun against her stomach and struck her. Bird also claimed that Uzi had flashed the handle of his gun at her. Bird, Bird's manager later told the Shade Room that John was not involved. Uzi has yet to comment on the charge. Okay, so that's a lot. So as I said, given the fact that he only got 3 years of probation for all of that, like he was doing the absolute most. But Brittany, like, was he claiming her as his girlfriend? Was he thinking she was cheating? Like, because, sir, you doing a whole lot for somebody who ain't even your wife at that. Like, I like what we doing here. So I definitely feel like, 3 years probation, like the Lord was definitely on his side with this one because that incident could have really set him down for some years, and some may even feel like that's the way it should have been. But he got a lot going on here with what he got to do because he got some counseling classes he got to do, substance abuse. So I can only hope that with all of this rehabilitation, these rehabilitation services that they're providing to him, that it will make a difference. Because, sir, you really lost your mind that day. And I don't know if you still have yet to find it, but one can only hope that after these 52 weeks of counseling that, you're gonna be in a better place, period. I tell you, it'd be a lot going on with these celebrities, y'all. I try to keep up. I really try my best to keep up so I can bring you guys the tea that's going on out here. But listen, listen, and I'm sure what JT, is that who his girlfriend is, a city girl? Y'all think she gonna be right there by his side through this whole, or y'all think she would have been still by his side if he would have done the 3 years in actual prison? You think she still would have been sticking by him? Y'all know, the way these triangles with these entertainers go, you just never know. But it looks like, Brittany, she got justice for, what she claimed to, you know, he had done. So I guess at this point you don't even really have to say alleged because I mean he was sentenced, so he was found guilty of the charges. But it's just a sad situation. Anytime you're just dealing with any type of domestic situation, assault, people need to just keep their hands to themselves. And then, especially under no circumstances, is it ever okay for a man to be trying to roughhouse and manhandle a woman? Look how small she is. Like, I know he a little bitty man himself too, but really, bro, like really, I know you might feel like, okay, but she's taller than me. Okay, still, even if she is bigger than you, you still need to keep your hands to yourself. So I feel like, him getting being found, guilty of something, they did get it right. We can just only hope that at the end of the day, he learned his lesson, and do better. We got to do better. Got to do better. So before we get out of here, thank you guys for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. I like to read the comments. I want to know, what are your thoughts? Do you think, Cardi was right with, taking over, locking her, making her daughter's account private so she can have more visibility on who's kind of coming to follow her daughter and she can kind of keep an eye on those comments? Or do you think she was just doing too much and she should have just let it go and just ignore the comments? Also, what do you think about the verdict for Lil Uzi Vert and the assault charges against his ex-girlfriend? He was sentenced to 3 years probation. Do you guys think that, they got it right? They got it right. 3 years of probation, 52 weeks of counseling, treatment for mental health and substance abuse, 10 years, under a criminal protective order. Like, y'all think they got it right, or do y'all think, nah, they should have sent it he should have went he need to be locked up. Like, he need to be rehabilitated somewhere with some other inmates for the 3 years or more. So, let me know what you think. Drop a comment, and again, for those for my new subs, welcome to the party. My star life over here is where we get into it, all things celebrity, all things viral, YouTube. If it's drama and beef, you got it. You name it, we get into it. If you have any ideas or anything that you would like to discuss, reach out to me, comment on the videos, let me know. And if I feel like it's something that the people would like to know, then I'll come back and bring it to you. So until the next broadcast.